Yes, and welcome back to another show with the one like the Teez. It is 5 minutes to 10 in the night, in the evening, in the UK. How are we doing out there, people? How are we tonight? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you all over the world because we are global. Of course, it is on the YouTube, so everybody from all over the world can watch and see what I go on. So, if you've just joined us for the first time, yes, I am Teez from the 3 Pointers TV. I am going to say big up to my partners in no one's in crime. Do we associate ourselves with crime? I don't think so. So, my fellow gooners, Dubs and Stapes, and it was Stapes' birthday yesterday. And don't forget, I was at Stapes' yard, and we are having a few beers. And goes out to Drunk and all the not even all the usual. Drunk is the only loyal guy that likes to join me and doesn't feel no way because he's all the way from St. Louis. So shout out to everybody in St. Louis, surviving another day, surviving. Um, shout outs to all the people that probably lost their lives over there. And it's not easy, is it? It's not easy. But what are we here to talk about? Look, this is just straight talk. So I'm just hoping people could just find me random, basically. I have listen, man, we have load of subjects. This is kind of like a footballing channel, and I guess I have been told that I do need to schedule my shows so I can get people ready. I can maybe, if you've got any suggestions, because I'm sure people are going to be clicking on this and they're going to watch this and think, you can leave some suggestions, people. It does help. Um, what are my intentions? You're probably wondering. Well, look, I'm putting myself out of my comfort zone, that's for sure. Don't think that I'm just sitting here and I'm all confident and I know what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm not used to all of this. Right. So anyway, I know that I guess you need to be organized and you have to have a bit of structure and you have to write down what sort of topics. But guess what? When you're not getting paid for this sort of thing and you got a load of other responsibilities in life, you can only do what you can, right? So guess what, ladies and gents? Guess what, sports fans? I am simply not going to sit down and make time and structure because I'm sorry, my brain is telling me you don't have time. And my brain is saying, listen, you're either gonna structure and until you get tired and want to go sleep and not bother want to do a live stream, or you just need to do it anyway. And my philosophy right now is when you have your best interest at heart and you want to do something, I'm sorry, but I would advise the best thing you could possibly do is just get up and just get on with it. Do it anyway. Don't procrastinate. Unless you're capable, you have those capabilities to actually just sit down, structure, and then you still got your other responsibilities in the outside world. Like I feel like I've got tons of stuff, but I am just mad tired. I'm exhausted. I'm developing a bit of anxiety now because I haven't worked today, and I'm actually debating whether I should work today. But I know once I do that first job, it builds a bit of momentum, and really, I should be out there now. I should be out there from about 10 o'clock this evening. I should have started right now, 10 o'clock, working into the morning. But yeah, so that's what that is. So listen, that's it. I'm here. Don't I've noticed something, it makes such a damn difference. When you yeah, look at that. Do you know what I mean? It's amazing what a desktop light can actually do. It makes such a look at that. It's amazing technology, man. We've come a long way, peeps, man. Do you remember back in the day when you could see the pixels on screen? Do you remember them times? But gosh, I'm not really good. I don't know if I'm gonna be. I can't handle like 5 minutes. I've done all right, haven't I? Do you know what I mean? I've done all right to last this long, 5 minutes, and still keep talking to you guys. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna go through my phone now because maybe we can find something to talk about, or maybe. Well, see, there's a voice note that just came through from one of my brethrens, and nah, he's one of them guys that don't want to be exposed like that. I was thinking maybe. And by the way, if you're wondering why I ain't got a top on, it's hot, man. It's hot, yo. It's hot. And you know, I'll be honest. No, I'm gonna be raw. Yeah, I'm honest. Yeah, you probably think I'm trying to be like Andrew Tate, lie, bruv. I mean, I ain't trying to be like no Andrew Tate at it, bruv. Andrew Tate's on a wild one, bro. Like, damn. Andrew Tate's just raw, innit? Andrew Tate has his opinions. He's strong about his opinions, his views on life. You know what I mean? It's you know, he's a guy that you gotta admire because he somehow he's trained his brain to be able to just do what he wants to do. And then again, it probably can't. It does it. It's not even training actually, because I think we all have it when we're young. I think we all have it from when we are very young, right? Because when you make promises, you keep them. You know, when you're young, and I actually remember when I used to be an absolute man of my word. If I'm gonna do something, I do it 100%. I've actually morphed into the average human being. I have morphed into this average dude where, oh my gosh, the amount of promises I'm making to myself and to other people, and I don't reach them, and no one says anything, no one questions me on it, no one steps up to me and scolds me for it, you know, from making arrangements to just meet up to do something to, just saying, promising that you're gonna, make fresh beginnings or start something. It's just amazing how many times and I love to speak for other people and I shouldn't, and I'm trying to learn not to, but I should speak for myself. It's amazing how many times I say shit and I just don't do it. And to the point where, because I can actually own my shit, it bloody is painful when you actually notice the bullshit you do. It's painful, man. Wow. Self-reflection is a big thing, and I'm telling you, man, you got into the real world, do you know people are just so in denial, so don't want to take accountability for shit. Like the job that I do, I'm a cab, I do cab work, I'm a cab driver. And I must have had to pick up this couple, and I drove into a restricted area, and I'm talking to the customers while I pick them up. I said, I could potentially get a fine here. I'm not supposed to pick up here. They're saying, no, don't worry. Don't worry. You won't get a fine. You won't get a fine. Do you know, it really annoys me when passengers do that shit because all they're thinking about is they just want to go home, don't they? They just want to get to where they need to go. So, of course, they're going to say all the right things. And it's disgusting how they lie into your face. They can't even own up and say, do you know what? I don't even know, because they don't want to take accountability. They already know, yeah, that they don't want to take accountability. So they completely brush it off and just lie and say, no, 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 it's all right, it's all right. Well, basically, cut long story short, I ended up getting the fine, didn't I? Ended up getting a letter through my letterbox. Now, the policy, there's no policy, mate. You think I'm allowed to go to their yard, their front door? No, hell no. But guess what I'm going to do? I am going to go to their front door. And I'm going to say to them, I'm just passing around the area. And by the way, I've got this letter. And I thought I'd carry it with me while I'm working. And I thought I'd stop by to let you know that you need to pay for this shit. Do you know what I mean? You need to pay for this fine because I ain't paying for it. You were the one that telling me that we got fragrance. Yeah, well gone, yeah. You put you for Love Island. Nah, bruv. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know when you're hot, I don't care, bruv. It's one of them ones. Big up though, yeah, for leaving a comment. Bro, I'm just experimenting right now, man. And I'm just trying to put myself out of my comfort zone. You know what it is anyway. But yeah, I was just saying, D man, how you doing anyway? I was just saying, people are probably trying to think I'm trying to be Andrew Tate out here, but I'm not trying to be no Andrew Tate like that, man, because Andrew Tate's on some next thing. I'm just hot, and in my mind, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go work in a minute as well. Yeah, man. I'm gonna just order fish before I go out there. But listen, I've got so many responsibilities, mate. I just don't care. I'm just literally like, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, who cares? Who cares? I'm putting myself out of my comfort zone. I am not trying to, I'm sick and tired of all this when people are trying to dress up and look good and paint this facade, right? And it's funny how behind closed doors, it's funny how you look as fucked up as you are, right? But then when you go out, you make sure you fix up, just before you go out there, make sure you put on your nice trainers and your nice makeup and all that. And then, yeah, so you blend in, yeah, all right, yeah, you see the phase I'm going through in my life, bro. Listen, all I need is not to be in this country, mate. So I could just be me. That's my thing. So yeah, that's what it is, man. So yeah, you can switch off if you want, because this is recording anyway. So people that are not here live, um, that have not joined me for the straight talk, um, then yeah, they're gonna see it anyway and think, what the fuck is he doing? But guess what? Everybody thinks. Everybody thinks, don't they? Because that's all you can do. Think. But you don't know what's going on in my head. That's the beauty of it, right? You know what I mean? You don't know. You can only think and guess and speculate. And that's the beauty. This is why I come to that conclusion where I don't really give a shit what anybody else thinks, because that's all you have, your thoughts, you and your thoughts. And whatever you verbal or portray to me, I'll be like looking at you like, well, that's in your head, mate. You all right? Have you checked yourself, mate? You're checking me, but you need to check yourself. And there you go. And that's it. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. And it's hard, man. I never wanted to do something like this because of those reasons. I never wanted to worry about people. You should see, and I will do a show whereby I will actually gather up some comments that I have been getting from people. And listen, man, it's just bants as far as I'm concerned. Some people come up with the rudest shit. Like I'm going to fold up and cry and be in a little corner and start feeling sorry for myself, or like I'm gonna take myself to Battersea Bridge and just say, see you later. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not gonna happen, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? So you keep throwing them comments, you keep sitting there on your keyboard watching me, and you can't even do what I do. Do you know what I mean? You ain't even got the courage to do what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're watching me. So, do you know what I'm saying? But it's not even that anymore. I don't even look at it like that, man. People are entitled to their opinions and views, and they're just views. They're just points of views. It's what you're seeing, and how your brain receives what it's seeing. Do you know what I mean? Your eyes looks, and then it goes back, and then your brain conjures up a little something, and then you come out with something. Do you know what I mean? That's how it works. Whatever you hear is transmitted to your brain, and whatever. Who cares? But I'm just here to try and see what this whole BS is about. But anyway, yeah, what's going on, man? What subjects should we touch on? What subjects? What do you reckon? What you saying, man? Yeah, say what's going on? All good, man. Only joking. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. What do you think of Andrew Tate? Anyway, what do you think of him? I wonder if I could send a link. Do you know what? I've never done on this platform. Have you used EV Mux before as well? No, he's gone. All right, he's gone. All right, he's disappeared now because he got bored of me just watching me. Never mind. What was I saying? All good, man. Only joking. Yeah, all well. Yeah, big up. Anyway, I'm reading the message over and over again, like just to keep up with the dialogue. Well, at least he can hear me. But yeah. Okay. Yo. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Um, For me, he's about manipulation. Um, it's a dog eat dog world. Capitalism is a big thing, and he understands what capitalism is, and he's using all the sort of tricks in the trade to get what he wants out of us people. And fair play to him because it's working for him. It's got his it gives him what he needs, and that's what we're doing it for. I can't deny it. I'm here to, I like to think and I believe that I have a big personality, and I have things to bits to offer in terms of, but I just obviously it's like how do you get that traction? But you know what? I kind of know, but I'm just being lazy with it. You got to market yourself in it. Like I haven't done anything. It's not like I've done a short and I said, yeah, watch my show at 7 o'clock. We're gonna be talking about. I haven't even come up with any subjects or nothing. So I should really actually do that. All this should and could and but yeah, I mean, yeah, we couldn't. You can talk about. We could talk about Andrew Tate for a bit, I guess. Even the fight. There's loads of things that has gone on with the fight. I want Tyson Fury to. Yeah, sorry, just moving swiftly on. By the way, and this is what straight talk is all about. Talk about all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I would want to see Tyson Fury. Um, Obviously, yeah, just knock Alexander Usyk and just put him to bed really, and become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. I don't think we've had one since Lennox Lewis, so um, that would be good. I think that would be good, and I think there was rumors already going around saying that them two are going to be fighting in December. I mean, we're in August now, so yeah, it gives them enough time to condition their bodies right and train well, and get themselves ready for that. So yeah, who'd want to see that? Leave your comments, like, share, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. There's that as well. Any festivals going on? Got bank holiday weekend coming up. This is in the UK, by the way, people. So obviously, if you're in America, or if you're in the Far East, or you're, you're sort of the west side of things, wherever you are in the world, this is what's happening over here. So we've got Carnival coming up, and yeah, it happens every year. It's bank holiday weekender, so yeah, really, that's what I'm saying. I should be out there working my arse off, but I'm here, giving you a bit of my time. How comes you're not sharing that? Hold on, yeah, big up. Listen, yeah. So obviously this is being recorded anyway. So if you're watching this recording, subscribe to my man as well. Subscribe to the Fragrance Don. He's putting up shorts. Like I've noticed you've been putting up the shorts, which is fantastic. That's what you should be doing. And yeah, man, all the latest fragrance, man. If you're into all your sort of colognes and all of that, man, tune into his channel. Yeah, it's good, man. And yeah, just keep it up. We just got to keep it going, bro. Honestly, man. We went through our phases. We used to be on I'm not gonna be going carnival, by the way. No, I'm not going carnival. I'll be going up north. I'm going up north. Yeah, to be with family and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, I won't be doing the carnival over here this year, unfortunately. And yeah, what did you say about, was it? Yeah, Fury will definitely take, was it? Yeah, AJ. Yeah, he did. He did. AJ did let the thing down. He did, because I think if we can go back, and when you go back as well, it's really hard to tell how genuine these boxers are nowadays, whether they're paper champs or they're just for the people. Even Tyson Fury, to a degree, sometimes, I've had people come to me and say like it's all PR. When he talks about mental health and all of that stuff, and it's all PR, and it kind of it kind of it just disappoints me, and it sort of upsets me that how when you're up there, you start using the people, you start manipulating the people, and because you're giving them what they want. And yeah, why are we here? Why am I here doing all of this? And I like to think, I kind of just want to see, what is it like when you're sort of there and everyone's on you. Do you know what I mean? Like, what actually, how does it feel personally? Like, how will I handle the pressures, if there are any pressures, or what type of pressures do you come across? But I like to think of myself as like a Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mayweather's got his own, like, he looks after his own. He's in control, and he's got his own. Do you know what I mean? But he does his own promotions and all of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what it's all about, man. It's just owning your shit, and not trying to fool the people. Like, even Bob Marley is another icon for me. He's very sort of, he was all for the people, and he died at such a young age. And just think, I've passed that. I've well past his age, like, and but the things he knew and how he was so conscious of the world and what was going on in the world, and what he was trying to do to change the mentality of the people and wake up the people. You know what I mean? He's very knowledgeable, Bob Marley, man. See, I mean, we're just straight talking, man. We're just talking about random stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm trying not to say shit. I'm trying to stop swearing, you know. That's another thing I need to do. Stop swearing. How many people do you actually count how many times you swear in a day? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought, right, you know, I swear a lot, you know, I need to stop. And that's that with me. Do you know what I was doing yesterday as well? I was at my mum's, and I was going through some stuff. And yeah, I am a hoarder. I'm a hoarder. And I've got stuff, but when I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm glad I've actually kept this. I've got diaries, I've got books from my school, people that signed my book before I left school, like secondary school. Um, you know, I've got photos and stuff, and I'm like, wow, how many years? Do you know what, guys and girls? I would advise you, yeah, to go in your loft, to go back in the archives, right, and just really do some self-reflection and start looking back into your life, and you'll realize that you are fucking old. You're old, man, especially if you're old, like, and you don't feel it and you don't think it, bruv. When you start looking back at some stuff, you'll realize you're old, bruv. Like, you've been here a little while, and sometimes it's got me to a point where I'm like, what have I actually done with my life? Do you know what I mean? What have I actually done with my life? And that's why I'm striving. That's why I'm doing this shit. Because, see, I've just sworn, by the way. That's why I'm doing this. Because life is too short. And, you know, I always wanted to be an entertainer. Like, Fragrance Don will vouch for that. Because we met on a station called Housewave. Do you remember Housewave, bro? Do you remember, like, when we were in our ages then? And in those ages, we thought, yeah, this is it now. It's now or never. It's do or die. Thinking of selling my vinyl. No, bruv, you don't. So, well, look, that's just my thing. It depends on where you're going, bro. I don't even know where you're going. Me personally, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No way. Because and funny enough, that's what I mean. I was in my storage unit, and yeah, I'm just ready to do bits here and there and everywhere. That's what I mean. I'm doing a little bit of this, a little bit of work, a little bit of sorting out this, blah blah blah, a little bit of the 3 pointers, and I've got balance now. Like, I'm managing, you know, I'm just managing. Whereas before I could only focus on one thing. Even like today when I thought, no, just press record, bro. Don't worry if you ain't got no top on, bruv. You're hot in it. I can't be wearing like in this, you know, this kitchen hot, bruv. This kitchen is hot. Even the front room is hot. We got the fan on and all that, but yeah, it's a bit dark as well. It's a bit, you know what I mean? Here is my little office, if you like. But yeah, what you saying, man? Yeah, thinking of selling my vinyl, got so much just sitting there collecting dust. If I die tomorrow, I swear mum would just, and I see what you're saying. You know what? It's funny. I knew that was coming because it's true. I was kind of thinking the same thing, my guy. So that's what I mean. When you really like, oh man, I don't. It's weird, isn't it? You kind of want to make it easier for your peeps, innit? If you are dead and gone, you kind of want to make it easy and say, you know what? I need to start dashing away now. Like it's kind of like everything you've accumulated now is kind of like we need to do the opposite. We've accumulated, we're growing up, we're accumulating, and then as we're coming to our, coming to the end, it's like you got to do the opposite. You got to start getting rid, basically, innit? And no, but I just, yeah. And that's what I'm gonna do. I got bare clothes on. I got trainers, clothes. Holy shit! And you know what? I think I want to share it with you. That's what I mean. It's content, bro. It's got to be content. Imagine, man. Like there's hoarders out there, innit? Like I'm literally. I've got ideas, and I just think, yeah. Would you like to do that? Would you like me to do that? Of course you would like to do that. Of course you want to watch someone else's life. People know we're nosy, but we don't even realize it, bruv. Like it's easy for us to know about all these celebrities and their personal life, and look at Ryan Giggs and what he's going through with the court hearing and stuff. He's exposed, isn't it? But that's his life at the end of the day, and we talk about it, we have an opinion on it, and then we go out and we go and like say we're pristine, and we have our little what do they call it, skeletons or something in the closet, like R. Kelly did. Yeah, big up R. Kelly. Or do I big him up? You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, R. Kelly. Shit, man. I used to love that guy, boy. Listen, voice and a half, bruv. Can't take away the fact that he's got talent. Can't take away the fact that he's done some songs that will just live long in people's memories. But look, I ain't got nothing against the guy. I ain't, because people think, rah, do you realize what he did? But sometimes you got to look into the person, man. Like, I don't know what his upbringing was like. Tough upbringing, man can't read and all them things. Like, it's mental, innit? Mental health, man. It's got mental health issues, innit? Like, look at Michael Jackson and what he had to go through. We will never know. That's the thing. There's too many ignorant people out there. You will never be able to put yourself in another man's shoes, in another woman's shoes or whatever. You never. Never. But yet you're quick to have an opinion and you're quick to judge. Do you know what I mean? Like imagine there's someone right now outside on the street, sitting outside Tesco Express, begging for money. Yeah. And their life's just peak. They just love drugs or whatever. I've watched I've watched this guy just going around, and I don't know his channel and I should promote it as well. And he's gone around and he's just looking, he's filming people on the streets. Streets are like so. London, yeah, we have a place called Shoreditch. It used to be proper ghetto. Now it's all uppity, but he's still there. This guy, he's there. He's had a good job. He's done very well with his life, and then all of a sudden, probably got introduced to drugs, and then next thing you know, the man's homeless, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And it's like you kind of just think, right, look at that transition, right? From where they were to where they are in their reality. And we just look at them. And I remember being a kid, I used to be shit scared of homeless people, bro. I used to be shit scared of them, bro. I used to be that little boy that, like, I'll just be holding on to my mum. And I'm like, do we really have to walk past this drunkhead right now? It used to terrify me, bro. I used to be terrified. Even my heart would jump when one of them would try and talk to me and shit and be like, what are you looking at? Because I'll just stare at them like this. My eyes, I'll just be, because they don't realize, man's scared and they can see that I'm scared. They want to scare me more. That's why hey, what are you looking at? And they give me a dirty look. They do all of that. And I'm like, ah. And they know what they do. I look at them and I'm just like, yeah. But yeah. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And I don't know, mate. I don't know. We're quick to judge, man. But yeah, R. Kelly, going back to R. Kelly, innit? What do you think of R. Kelly, man? What do you think of his ordeal? And man's in prison right now, innit? To me, it's just a norm now, innit? I think if I was been a kid and saw that a superstar ended up in prison, I'd be like, don't you remember back in the day when you were young, yeah? And you just thought, I just thought these celebrities like Tupac, when he died, I thought, rah, they can actually die. Like Biggie actually died. Like these people ain't supposed to die. They're supposed to live forever. It, ju- it even sounds weird me talking about it, but I do actually remember looking at celebrities and thinking they will never die. Like or like, well, never die as in they'll never get shot. Actually, do you know what I mean? See, I'm just chatting nonsense now. Innit? I'm just getting it, but who cares? But yeah, I remember just thinking that as a kid, thinking, not that they're invincible, like they're immortal or nothing like that. It's just a case of like, because they're growing up they're in Compton and in the ghetto, and everyone's getting shot. So yeah, that's what I mean. So don't get it twisted. That's what I actually mean in terms of like Tupac getting shot and killed. Like, I just thought that that couldn't happen to them because they're celebrities. They're doing the right thing. They're rapping. They got millions of pounds. They're protected. They've got all the security. They're cool, but man still can get shot and killed. And look at Nipsey Hussle. Fast forward, man. In recent years, Nipsey Hussle, another one that yeah, another one bites the dust, as they say. But look, man, half an hour, and big up the Fragrance Don, man, for joining me. Like, so Fragrance Don, there he is, man. The Fragrance Don. He's pitching for Love Island. Big up anyway, man. See, I took that to heart. You see, I went on the defensive straight when I said, "No, man, I just don't care." See, so I am. See, there's an element of me that's still sensitive, and I want to get rid of that. I want to just be able to take that and take it as a joke and just ride with it. Put some clothes on, man. Yeah. See, it looks dodgy. It looks embarrassing, innit? But I don't care, bro. I don't care. You just don't care, bro. Like, yeah. Yeah, man. It does look weird, innit? But it's reactions, innit? You get reactions, innit? This is what I mean, react. So we're just going through the last comments that Fragrance done. Yeah, man. So we touched on a few things today still, man, in the Straight Talk Live. You know what I'm saying? We touched on a few things. Listen, Fragrance done, man. Share this, man. Share this with everybody, man. Share this, man. Like, look, I like the subjects we would see. Fragrance done, yeah. Big up Fragrance done, yeah, because we're talking about Love Island 1 minute, then we've gone from that to Andrew Tate, then we went from that to um, what he's talking, what he says. Then we talk about the boxing, carnival, festivals, bank holidays, and now we're talking about vinyl. Yeah, so yeah, we're going back. I didn't even finish that story, man. But I met the Fragrance Don on House Wave. Yeah, man. Do you remember House Wave? So yeah, I don't know if you look on my page, which is my YouTube. This is very experimental. So by the way, like, so I used to DJ in it, and I say used to, but there's a big part of me that wants to get back into it, and I feel like, yeah, while I've got this platform here, it's like, why not, why not the viewers see another side of me? Like, obviously you guys know that I love Arsenal Football Club. Um, you know, if you're unaware of the footage that we have put out there, I've been doing the editing, so I've been playing around with that, and I love all of that stuff. And I just wish I had more time to do all that, but I don't get paid, so I've still got to try and survive out here, which is a little bit frustrating. So I do the editing as well, but yeah, I also would like to do some, yeah, get back into the DJing again. So it's like literally maybe on a Friday night, just get you guys, send out a link. You know what I mean? No, I need to set up a Facebook. I ain't even got a Facebook, so I need to get all of that up and running again. And yeah, just go all out. Life's too short, mate. I love music. So yeah, Fragrance done. Don't sell your vibe. Like, get back into it, bro. Let's do something, man. Let's set up an account um on the other platforms, which you can do, and bro, we can literally have a DJing session. You get me? Yeah, and that's what we can do, a DJing session, proper. And we can even have talks as well. When people listen to the show, we can incorporate all sorts of shit. Listen, man, all I'm gonna say at the end of the day, so I'm scratching my foot, man. My foot's itching in it still. But yeah, all I'm saying is, when you got a personality, you got talent, bruv. Like, you want to showcase it, innit? So showcase the blood clot thing. Showcase it, man. We're natural entertainers. We're born entertainers, man. That's why we do it. Like the Fragrance Don, man, when he was on, loved his shows, man. And we just thought we was at a point in our lives when we thought, yeah, this is it now. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna push. And it's funny how you look back and you still, when I look back, I think I still didn't have that edge. I still allowed the other part of me to say, no, you're not good enough. The other part of me, so this is going out to the people that want to be successful or that have got maybe mental health issues. This is going out to you guys again, or that are not motivated enough to really do what you got to do. But let me tell you something, people. Yeah, that is your default setting. And I'm telling you, it is so hard. A default setting, a default setting. Do you know what that is? Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to like stop smoking if you're a smoker? Like that became your default, like your natural smoker. Listen, then again, I know people that used to drink and they stopped drinking for like 2, 3 years, right? And 2, 3 years, I don't care, man. That is a very long time in terms of you like having the ability, like self-control, to hold yourself back from doing that, what you've been doing for the last 20 odd years, and you stop doing it for 3 years. That's massive. Even 2 years, even a year, even 12 months, even 6 months. It's massive. And the fact that you take it one day at a time and you can constantly remind yourself as the days are going by, where you have, you get those days where you have that urge, but then you say no. Credit to you, man. Credit to you. Trust me. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what you saying? Nah, all good, man. Do your thing. Stay there for a minute. Fragrance done. I want to see if can you help me with an experiment, please? I want to invite guests. Um, so if I send you this link, because I got you on WhatsApp, so I can go into my WhatsApp, and if I send you this link and you're able to join me, can you just help me for 1 second? Because I want to see if this actually works. Um, you know, I'm here anyway, man. I'm just on my solo game. Um, so I'm checking my messages. I can't help it. Okay, yeah, I knew about that already. Um, Former footballers on Twitter. Miguel Ramirez scores quite possibly the greatest volley ever back in 2004. And I bet it ain't even all that. I bet I've seen better goals. So let's go to the fragrance done. Yes, sir. There you are. I've sent the link to you now. Yes. And see what you do with that. Yeah. So I have not mentioned, and look, I'm going to mention it now because I'm gonna bring this to a close because I could probably talk all night actually. Just give me 1 second. So I've now sent the link. It's not for you to share. I'm inviting you as a guest. So you need to click on it to set up pro scenes. So you just need to click on it and like maybe I should invite myself. Yeah, I have to talk about Arsenal. That's what I want to do before we close things now. I've sent that link to you again. Don't ask me why. But it's yeah. So I wanted to talk about Arsenal. We've got Fulham, and I want everyone to focus on the Fulham game. I personally would like everyone to focus on that game, right? All the games that we've played before, they're gone. It's gone. So, and we're playing at home. Kickoff is in the evening, and if the boys win this game, I'm telling you, eyebrows are going to be half risen because, right, let me see if I can share, because this is the share button. There is the window, and I'm going to share now. Boom. Look at that. And I'm going to put myself in a nice little corner. Right. So obviously you can't really see that too tough. So I've got to, and it's a shame. This is what I mean. See, if I was in the money and I had about 1 million subscribers, mate, I'd be doing well, wouldn't I? I would have a big screen. I'd have 3 big screens, and it'll be easy for me to maneuver this around, right? There you go. So now look. Yeah. So now you can actually see that. And I can actually do this, right? Okay. And there you go. So there you go. No, that's not right. Fulham versus Arsenal. Why is that there? It's not Fulham versus Arsenal versus Fulham. Weird, man. Yeah, Google needs to fix up, mate. Ticket information. Right. Has anyone got tickets for the game, by the way? Is anyone going to the game? What do you think the outcome's going to be in that game, Frankenstein? Don't know, man. Peeps asking me for Afro beats. What music, man, are you talking? House music? I don't know, man. Peeps asking me for Afro beats. Don't even like that music. Oh, you're saying you don't right, so you're saying you don't even like that music too tough. Bro, I know what you mean. I don't get any vibe from it. Listen, I can listen to it, but in terms of DJing to it, um trying to no, I have no connection. I know exactly what you mean. That's sorry, you see, I had to be like really think about it there. I have no connection whatsoever. None. I have no connection with that music. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I feel so much connection with drum when it comes on drum and bass, jungle drum bass, especially in the 90s era. Oh my gosh. That was my time to shine. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah. Like drum and bass jungle was just the lick. I can't believe I was 14 years old when I got my first vinyl and I could already mix. I wasn't even that guy that needed to practice. And we're talking vinyl, we're not talking about pressing sync button and saying, yeah, I'm a DJ. We're talking vinyl. Yeah. And I have to big up my brother because it's like he just showed me everything about music, like rhythm and just, do you know what I mean? Like I just had a natural thing for rhythm. And even at school, people were like, right, how do you play the drums like that? Or how do you play the piano like that? How do you know the keys? And imagine that. And your peers, your family members, they don't even say, hold on a minute, let me invest in this kid and just give him everything he needs. Like Dr. Dre, man. Dr. Dre got a mixer, like his mum bought him a mixer, some turntables, God knows what. And she found that he found something. She discovered that he was doing something that he loved. Man, I was that guy, but no one. Oh, I don't want to get into that, bro. It just pisses me off. I ain't gonna lie, it pisses me off, man. Let's just move on. So yeah, ticket information for our second home game of the 2022-2023 Premier League season against Fulham on Saturday, August the 27th. The clash against last season's championship winners kicks off at 5:30 p.m. at the Emirates Stadium, and this game has been designated as a Category C fixture. Why? Because they're newly promoted and no one's going to be feeling that game. And I'll tell you what, every game is a big game. I don't care anyone thinks, anyone says. The weekend's game is a big game. Every single game is a big game for Arsenal. Why? Because we are on top of the league and we are in contention right now. Right now, I'm looking at, same way we handled the tournament, the US tournament, 3 teams. Yeah. If you compartmentalized all of that, or if you divide it into like just little pockets of group stages. So I feel like this is a group stage, and we have Fulham and Aston Villa in the group stages of winning the Premier League, right? Of qualifying to win the Premier League. Now, take Fulham and Aston Villa. Just think all Arsenal have to do, and I say all Arsenal have to do, is beat Fulham and Aston Villa. Then we'll move on to the next segment, whereby we're going to have Man United away, which is going to be bloody tough. Let's face it, man. Look what they did against Liverpool last night. And that's what I'm not happy about. And they're still making signings before the shop window closes. We've got Man United on the 4th of September. No, we don't have them on the 4th of September. Yes, we do have them on the 4th of September because we've got yeah, exactly. We do, because we've got Fulham and Aston Villa. So we've got Fulham on the Saturday. We've got Aston Villa on the Wednesday. And I think then on the Sunday, we've got Man United. Mad. 3 games. And yeah, it's mad. Right. I'm going to check, because I'm getting tired. I'm getting bored. I've given my all. I've put out something for you guys. And that's about it. I'm just going to go through this. The family enclosure area has now been sold out. This is for the Arsenal Fulham game. That's coming up on the weekend. Tickets are now on sale to Silver, Red, Cannon, and Junior Gunners members via the ticket exchange service up until 2:30 p.m. on Saturday, August 27th, 2022. Because there might be a lot of people that can't go to that game, and I'm kind of one of them. Really, I should sell my ticket back to the Emirates, because I might not be at that game, unfortunately. Please note that booking fees will apply. Who cares? You guys want money anyway. We know all of this stuff. There are tickets remaining for disability access. They call it DA members. Please contact the disability license liaison team. Sorry, liaison. Is it liaison? On that number, option 2, to purchase any remaining tickets subject to eligibility and availability. Further information on disability access ticketing for this game is available here. Important sales information for 2022-2023 season. 1 second, guys. Yeah, we're just going through. Let me just take that down. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's just kick in, zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm trying to read here. Was it the kind of red members who attend with a junior gunner will be able to purchase a ticket in the family enclosure during the junior gunner priority sale. 1 red Canon red member per JG. This service is available via telephone only. Please call fan services. So they've got fan services as well. From the start of the 2022-2023 season, Canon 17 to 18 and young adult 19 to 21 members will have access to a larger amount of discounted tickets. This discount is applied to the full ticket price and is available on all match-by-match inventory up to a limit of 1,000 tickets per match. In order to make our family enclosure more appropriate for families and senior supporters, Canon and young members and young adult members will only be able to purchase in the family enclosure when accompanying a junior gunner. Oh dear, ticket transfer. Young adult and Canon season ticket holders can utilize ticket transfer to transfer their ticket to someone eligible for the sale concession discount. If you are a young adult or a Canon season ticket holder and wish to transfer your seat to an adult, please call fan services to upgrade your ticket on blah, 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 blah. Seat checks will be in operation to ensure there is no abuse of the concession discount at the Emirates. And important booking information, which we are not interested in, and I don't think we're really interested in all these things as well. Oh, you wrote okay. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. Here we go. We've got something to talk about. Oh yeah, Yaga, Wagwan. Yes, welcome along to the channel, bro. Listen, do me a favor, people. If you're watching, because I've got drunk. I got big up drunk. He's the legend. He's the main guy. And you're gonna get to know Drunk because he will join me sometimes. And then big up the Fragrance Don and big you up, my man. So what do you call yourself? Spursy Mikel? Why not? Oh, why not Spursy Mikel? Why not Spursy Mikel? Arteta. Love Arsenal. Hate Kroenke. Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We have no reason to. My Q. Is it that a 4% discount? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, bruv. I don't know. All I'm gonna do, I'm moving swiftly on, and we're gonna talk about Europa for a minute. So yeah, Europa League draw. Everything you need to know. So yes, it says on Friday. Okay, there you go. See, look, I didn't even know this because I'm a busy guy. I'm all over the place. I'm making stupid videos, just doing stupid shorts, working on the cabs, blah 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 blah, doing all that shit. So yeah, let's get into it, man. It says on Friday we'll discover which 3 teams we will face in the UEFA Europa League group stage when the draw is made in Istanbul. So the draw is going to be made in Istanbul. We know that in Turkey. It will be the moment our supporters can start planning their continental trips to see us in action, and the dreams begin of the journey ending in Budapest. Woo! For the final in May. Right. So the finals, see, I didn't know all of this. So I'm learning personally that the final is going to be held in Budapest. So I mean, so that's good. So I know now. Budapest, May. Okay. The draw is taking place in Turkey, Istanbul. Here is everything you need to know about this year's competition and who we could face over the next few months. Now, when is the draw taking place? The draw is scheduling. All right, so it's going to take place at 12 p.m. on Friday. Okay, it will be streamed on UEFA.com. So obviously, if you've got internet access, you can just go on the UEFA website, UEFA.com website, and you'll be able to watch it live. Okay, when are the fixtures taking place? So usually the 6 group stage matches are spread over 12 weeks. However, due to FIFA World Cup taking place in November, this has been condensed into 8. So what we have learned tonight, ladies and gents, is usually the 6 group stage matches are spread over 12 weeks, but it's only going to be condensed to 8 weeks. Okay, what have you said? What are you saying? I see a little scroll there. Sentiment in the official name. Spursy Mikel Arteta is temporary till him win or him. Are you black? So I say that because you talk patois. So till him blood clot sack. Okay, okay. But listen, you can't be harsh, bro. Like, this is what I don't get about some of us Arsenal fans. You've got to stop living in the past, you know. You're going on, like, say, Kolasinac is still in the squad. Like, you're going on, like, say, Mustafi, Bellerin, you know what I mean, Torreira, and all them men are still here, bro. Like, it's different settings now, man. Like, people need to understand that Zinchenko ain't looking to lose the ball back there. Like, Saliba is looking to teach man certain lessons. You know what I mean? It's a different settings, bruv. Jesus is taking mad first touches, bruv. Like, man setting the standards. Did you see that first touch for the first goal against Bournemouth? Bro, I was watching that live and I said, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I just saw. Could Henry even have done that, bruv? Even the goal that Jesus scored against Leicester, bruv, just different levels, bro. Like, And I keep telling people, all you need to do was that Ronaldinho. You know the Ronaldinho goal against Chelsea in the Champions League when he did the little and then just went, boop. Bro, Jesus Morales did the same thing. He stood there. There was 2-3 men around him. Madison was coming up to him. Man just went, and the thing dipped. Bro, you go to the park and do it, bruv. Go to the park and try and do that. Good luck with that, bruv. Good luck with your attempts. And you ain't got no pressure either. You need to bring, man, you better call up your brethren, them, tell them to put pressure on you and try and do the same thing, bruv. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing it, mate. What about the qualification matches to go through Europa? Yeah, sorry, man. Let's go back. So you can see here, usually the 6 group stage matches are split. Blah, blah, blah. I've gone through that. These are the 6 match days. So match day 1. So make a note if you've got your diaries and you've got your notepads and pens and journals and all that stuff. Start making notes. In the September month, obviously there's going to be 2 matches in the September month. There's going to be 3 matches in the October month, and there's going to be 1 match in the November month. So 6 match days, 2, 3, and 1. Right. So don't forget, right? Don't forget we've got Man United on the 4th of September. So then I will presume that the following match is going to be 4 days later. Exactly. So hold on, I'm going to open up another page because now we need to see. Now we need to see if we check it here now. If we go on again, if we look at the Premier League fixtures. And guys, if you're watching, man, please, while you're just there watching, why don't you just share it with your mates? I mean, it's gonna, don't be embarrassed because yeah, all right, I don't get a load of views and I ain't got a load of, but this is how it starts, isn't it? Just say, look, there's a guy here, he's called Teez. He's all right. He's on the 3 Points TV as well, by the way, and they're doing bits on that as well. But yeah, like look at his channel. He's an Arsenal fan as well, and he's trying. So, guys, can you see this? Let's have a look. I'm going to go back to my screen. Hold on. Right, so you guys can't see that. Right, so I need to zoom in on that. Can you see that now? Right, you probably can. What are you saying? Right, the team is okay, but serious questions about the management structure. No, bro, I disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree. Like, yeah, let's have a constructive debate here. I disagree, mate. And I'll tell you this because look, this time last year, don't get me wrong, I wanted him out. I was done with him. I was pissed off. You think 3 games without a win, right? 3 games. You lose against Brentford, newly promoted side, right? But when you look at our preseason was shit. We was all over the place, doing the same thing in the transfer window, trying to get players and just leaving it to the last minute. It was shit. Everything was shit. It was just mad. It was a mess. And then all this COVID thing as well. But then afterwards, obviously, what changed? What turned it around? Ramsdale. What was everyone how was everyone reacting? Yeah, Arteta's new to the job. His second full season at the club. Yeah, and people like Ramsdale. Why we're gonna get a guy that's relegated? People forget these things. I don't care. I feel like people forgot about all of this. We'll talk about even I was there. I was guilty. I was there, bro. I was with you on that boat. I was like, shit, who's Ramsdale? He got relegated. Who's this young guy? What are they doing? They were going for a guy, Tommy Yasu. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, interesting. But then again, I see him take the ball for Ronaldo. Yeah, when Ronaldo's at Juve, and I thought, all right, hello, this guy might be all right. He's very good. Yeah, very good done representing, man. That's what I like about Frigo. So he's got my back. Yeah. I think the structure, right? So hold on, let's just read that. Right. I think the structure is fine, especially seeing behind the scenes on All or Nothing. And that's it, bro. Obviously, we're only gonna get so much truth behind that. I hear there are the qualification games, playoffs, if you finish second in the group. Okay. Right. But yeah, I thought I'd talk about that. But yeah, but anyway, fast forward, man. I'm sorry, man. Like we went from 20th to 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 fifth. Well, to no, not even to. Let me hold my horses, mate. We went from 20th, ladies and gents, to being one game away from qualifying for the Champions League with the youngest squad in the league. Now, if you look at all the games that we could have won, oh my gosh, we could have arguably finished possibly. Bear with me for a minute. We could have arguably finished second. How did I work that out? Because maybe we weren't ready to beat Liverpool. I think this season we're ready to beat Liverpool, and I think this season we're ready to we were ready to get the double on Man United, but now they're strengthening now. So my man's got rid of Maguire, and now and me like an idiot, and I'm sorry, I feel like I had something to do with that because in the last couple of days I'm like, you guys, I don't know why you're still playing Maguire, mate. You need to get rid of Maguire and get rid of Cristiano Ronaldo. What does he do? He drops Cristiano Ronaldo. No whatever lie. He drops Cristiano Ronaldo and he drops Maguire for the Liverpool game, and they go on to win it 2-1. I'm sorry, I'm not a manager, bruv, but I just know how to use my common sense. And not only that, I used to manage. All right, it was an under nines team, and but in my first season, I got them to a final, mate. So yeah, I'm a G. I'm a G, innit? I'm like Andrew Tate, bruv. I'm a G. But yeah, and then in my third season, I got they won. I say they won the cup because I got to give the players credit for that shit. I did my thing, but they did their thing, innit? I had to make some crucial decisions the parents weren't really happy with. But I said, fuck it, because I'm starting to live my ages and live in my years. Same way, like I'm not wearing the top, bro. I'm like, fuck it. My mentality has changed in the last 2-3 years, mate. I don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. And when you do that, oh my gosh, bro, ladies and gentlemen, when you live your life like that, bro, things happen. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I mean. This is straight talk. We're not even meant to be talking about football. We're talking about random shit. We're just going from one extreme to the next extreme. But what comments I found all or nothing concerning? Oh, I like you, because you need to come on the show, mate. Yeah. So, okay, can I ask you a question then? Why did you find it concerning? Why did you find it concerning? That's a question. So let's interact now. Straight talk. Straight talk now. We're straight talking now, innit? Was a good insight, but yeah, last 3 episodes I didn't enjoy, but that's due to how we finished last. Yeah, so yeah, I watched the last few episodes as well, but in times of the adversity, people, and I said this to Jess, I sent him a message because if anyone knows Jess or Jez, so it's Jez in it because it's Z, Jez. If anyone knows Jez, he's got done for a copyright claim against him for putting out, I think he had an intro that was done. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But anyway, he got somebody to do a nice little intro for him for his show. Obviously he he shows it to the people. Obviously it's there, it's ready, boom, plays it. YouTube, they flag it, red flag. Sorry, mate, can't have that. It's been a copyright claim, mate. Someone's reported you, bruv. Either you explain yourself, what happened, why did you explain why we shouldn't get rid of you, mate. And that's it, bruv. And Jez he's stressed about it, bro. Like, let's be honest, he's stressing about it because he's going on and on and on. And I'm telling him, you need to cool down, bruv. You're cool. Like, you got a lot of support behind you in it. Like, you are sorry. You are showing remorse, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? You're showing remorse. So from when you're showing remorse, bruv, you're not obviously trying to take the piss out of it. Obviously, you got your views about Arsenal, which is very negative and toxic, and people don't like that shit, do they? And we understand that Lee Gunn is the same. He just talks pure negative shit about Arsenal Football Club, and that's why he can't do certain things on the channel. Like, he can't wave the flag of Arsenal because they'll just take that shit down and say, "No, copyright. That's our shit. Belongs to us." I don't know, man. Maybe I'm chatting shit. I'm guessing, but anyway, but yeah. So that's that. But going back to what we were talking about, but yeah, all or nothing. No, man, it gave us an insight. It gave us an insight, and we can now actually see what I got from Arteta. He's just different kettle, bro. He's doing things that reminds me of me when I was actually coaching the under nines. I wanted to be a bit of a revolution, just an innovator. I wanted to be the innovator, just do different shit. So with the Arteta thing, when he people saying, "Aha, I don't know about that," when he's playing the Liverpool um theme song during the training session, and people saying, "Oh, that's ridiculous." Look, man, these players are on like £100,000 a week. They don't know about passion anymore, bruv. They don't know about how to be authentic and organic when it comes to, because they know they're getting a big fat check. You got to understand, yeah. The footballers of the old age to this age are different from the diet, everything. It was literally a working class man's game. You understand? Yeah. They'll just meet up, same way like how we go and play our Sunday football and Saturday football. That is how football was. And then it weren't until what's his name that used to come on Match of the Day back in the 90s with the big long chin with Des Lynam. He had the big ass long chin. He's a veteran, played for Fulham. He had the big glasses on there and he had the big chin. If I could get him up. But he changed the game, bro, because there's a documentary on what he did, he did a lot for football because they were going on about wages. And he's the man that made like footballers get proper wages. It started with him. Like, I'm telling you, if I could get his name, this is what I mean, man, straight talk. But you think you're looking at me and doing these stupid, I don't really think that Lee Gunner is a. You think you don't? You think you're looking at me thinking, yeah, pretty boy, nah, no, nothing, I know bear shit. Yeah, I just don't know my man's name. But it's a different type of thing. So yeah, going back to what I'm saying about Arteta with the idea, I get it, bruv. I get it, because he knows that these players don't know shit about passion. Like, they just go to Arsenal Football Club, bruv. Aubameyang took the piss, bruv. He signed a contract, 350 a week, bruv. He didn't do f all, bro. He did not score nothing. He got too complacent, too comfortable. He's the main man. He's making everybody laugh. He's, the sort of, the atmosphere. He's creating the atmosphere in the changing room. Everyone's cracking joke. He's coming back. He's going to do the same thing. He's done it at Dortmund. He's done the same thing. He's got that default behavior. Signs a new deal, 350 a week. He's featuring on fucking other YouTubers' channels getting his car done. Have you seen that? I don't know the name of the channel, but he's gone out. He's done all of that shit. He's been caught, shopping around, and he's getting, he got his car, his nice Ferrari all done up. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, bruv, dude. Like, he's a baller, innit? He's a baller, but man. But yeah, it's not concerning for me, man. It's not concerning. It's not. Right, so big up why not Spursy, Mikel Arteta. Love Arsenal, hate Kroenke. I love it. I love his title, bro. It's sick. But what I didn't like, coaching, most team talk, lack of tactics, lack of variation in game. When down at half time, throw it in the bin. All right. Right. I'm a bit concerned about that comment, because why are you gonna go on all or nothing and show the whole world your tactics? Like, there are stipulations before you start recording. You don't show the tactics, mate. You don't show tactics. Like, there was cameras everywhere, mate. And there's no way Arteta wants you to know about his tactics, bruv. No way, bruv. Now, I watched a little interview with Ramsdale after the Bournemouth game. It's on there. I'm not going to leave a link below. You find it for yourself. And Ramsdale says the whole point of their game, their ethos, is to go out there and hold the ball as much as possible. Now, if they did that for 45 minutes, they made it look light work. We're sitting there. I've never been so comfortable watching an Arsenal game in a long time. And I'll be real with you. Like, we know if this was last season or the season before, we'll be on the edge, mate. And Bournemouth, I guarantee you, they'll get themselves back into the game. And we're on the back foot. People are forgetting that our away form was absolutely atrocious. It was shit. It was shit. Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, 2-0. We lost 3-0, you know, last season. We needed to get something out of that game to qualify for the Champions League. And if anything, the Crystal Palace game would have been the difference between us qualifying and not qualifying. And we flopped. We didn't even get a draw. We didn't even get a point. And they rinsed us. Killed us. Now, I'm sorry, but that game against Crystal Palace, resolute performance, mate. Resolute. No doubt about it. People will look at that result in years to come and they will never know about that game because they weren't there. They didn't see the game. Because Crystal Palace could have got themselves back in it. And we know this. But them sort of performances win you the title. I don't care what anyone says. I've been around long enough and I've seen it. And thank God I lived the days of the Invincibles. Thank God I lived the days of Ian Wright when he made me become an Arsenal fan. I've seen it, bruv. I've seen a lot of shit in football. We've seen a lot of shit in football. If you're my age, you've seen a lot in football, bruv. I watched Ole Gunnar Solskjaer score that last-minute goal. I watched the way Liverpool came back from 3-0 down to go and win the Champions League. We've seen it, bruv. We've seen mad shit. I remember Dortmund, one substitute come on the pitch, first touch, scores in the final against Juventus back in 95, I think, 96. We've seen a lot of shit. But anyway, listen, Arteta, man, he's the man, bruv. You know what I mean? He's the man. And I feel embarrassed saying it because I was the total opposite last season. Yeah, you're saying, yeah, you didn't enjoy it. So, all right, I didn't enjoy watching training. Lack of intensity. No sufferance. We must suffer together. Only the fans have been suffering alone. But seriously, I wanted to see blood, sweat, and tears. Bro, man, they are together, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, it's good that you're talking like this because you're gonna look at your words, bro. Like, this is being recorded, isn't it? Like, we can go back, and I'm gonna remember. I always remember. See, middle of the season, I kind of get lost, right? But I always remember the first part of the season, and I always remember a lot about the ending part of the season. Anything in between, I get a bit baffled, bro. I kind of lose it. But beginning of the season, I've got a good memory of beginning of the season. So I'm going to remember you said that, Ricard. I feel like you're going to eat your words, you know. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't understand why us Arsenal fans, and there's a lot of Arsenal fans out there that have this mad expectation where it's like I was at the Leicester game and I heard two guys behind me, yeah, we're doing the same thing. We're not. And I'm like, hold on a minute. We don't need to. We're 2-0 up, mate. Why do you expect these players to run around, to get injured? You want them to start, they got a match in the next 2-3 days. You know what I mean? You can't expect them to run around until their muscles start to deteriorate, bro. You can't do that. You got to pace it. And then when Leicester scored the goal, what did they do? They stepped it up. And I thought, hold on a minute, I learned something from that game. And I said to myself, are you telling me that this Arsenal side is taking a piss? You're telling me that this Arsenal team could just switch it on just like that? And I thought, raw. And how did I work that out? Why? Because I'm looking at pre-season. They beat Seville 6-0, bruv. They put 6 past Seville. I thought that was going to be 1-1. I thought that was going to be a test. They made a new signing. They bought this new defender. And he's meant to be sick. I don't even know if he was on the pitch. They put 6 past Seville. Even Klopp made a statement saying, you don't put 6 past Seville, bruv. You just don't. Pre-season or no pre-season, you don't put 6 behind Seville. And when I saw that, bruv, I just thought, and then you beat Crystal Palace 2-0. You get another clean sheet against Bournemouth. And they're both away games. And we know the goal we conceded, Saliba conceded one, and obviously the Maddison goal, Ramsdale actually mentioned it after the Bournemouth game. He's still got to work on some stuff. He's 24 years of age, and you don't peak now. Back in the day, it used to be like when in your 30s, but in this day and age, you don't really peak now until well, Ramsdale is saying you don't really peak until like 27, 28, 29, right? So he's still learning as well. So we are solid. We're solid, mate. Let me just go through the comments again, man. You know how so you know how Jose said to the Spuds players, Mark Pomble, he will pass straight to Rashford. I just wanted to see a bit of problem solving skills. I saw none to very little. Well, to be fair, look, Jose Mourinho, right? And this is the thing. So already in my mind, straight away, I go back in the archives. Go back to Barcelona, bro. When he was with the great, legendary Bobby Robson. Bad boy manager. Bad boy manager. Don't ask me how Bobby Robson spotted a genius, an orchestrator, a bad boy striker called Ronaldo. Yeah. R9, bruv. Like, I watched a little documentary again, and even he blatantly said it with his own words, Bobby, saying they were onto him and they said we need to get results. Like, we need players. And he's like, yeah, I know a player. Yeah, his name's Ronaldo. He's at PSV, bruv. And he felt pressure. Ronaldo come and done the thing. My man only stayed there for one season, you know. But anyway, going back to Jose, because I always go off. Jose was with Bobby, bro. Like, he's learning. Arteta, this is his first job, bro. Arteta is 39 years old, bruv. Do you know how old I am? I'm older than Arteta, bruv. How old are you? Do you know what I mean? Are you actually checking how old this guy is, bruv? He's 39, bruv, and he nearly took one of the biggest club in the world to a Champions League qualification, bro. Arteta, Arsene Wenger, my man was all at Monaco, went to Japan and done his bits of before he came to Arsenal, bruv. Arteta, his first proper job at the biggest club, and you're not. Are people all right? Are you conscious, motherfucker? Are people conscious out here? 39 years of age. And you've taken a big club. You're taking all the pressure of the people that absolutely love this club. You're probably on the internet seeing all this abuse you're getting. Even me, I'm saying it. I'm saying, yeah, Arteta, he's shit, rubbish, out of his depth. And you still believed in your plan. You had a vision. You've got young, like Odegaard, the youngest squad, and you're making them do bits. Now you're sitting on, fast forward now, you're 3 years in, you're sitting on top of the league, bro. People need to wake up, bro. I sound like I'm gassed, but don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not gassed. I'm trying to be sensible about this because we need to take it one game at a time. Like, I'm not looking at Fulham, bro. I'm looking at the players. Stop looking at the name of the team and look at the players, because you got to understand some of these players will end up at your Man Uniteds, will end up at your Liverpools, will end up at your Man Cities. So stop looking at the club that we're playing against and look at the caliber of players that are playing and representing for that club. Can people just stop doing that, please? Because it's kind of getting on my nerves. Like, you need to understand it's the players that make the club sometimes. You understand? Like, the Premier League is the Premier League, bro. Anyone can beat anyone. Like, people can still, Brighton beat Man. But do you know the caliber of players that are playing for Brighton? Some of them can easily play for Arsenal, you know, or Man City or Liverpool. One's gone to Chelsea. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Ben White's come to Arsenal. So, come on, guys. Wake up, man. Wake up. Wake up. Like, even Fulham, mate, I'm not taking them lightly, bro. We might make it light work. But if we do smash them, I don't want no one come to, but it's Fulham. Because I guarantee you, bro, Fulham gave Liverpool a hard time, bro. Yeah? Look what Fulham done against Brentford. And Brentford are no suckers. They smashed Man United 4-0. Fulham beat them. I know it was in their own backyard, which was cool. They had that advantage, the home advantage. And even there was a beautiful little stat that I watched on Match of the Day where how they were going out into game, or how they were doing their business in the Championship, like how they were going about games, like tactically and stuff, different in the Premier League. Different. Arsenal got to be very wary about it. And I know Arteta, he's doing his homework, bro. Arteta's doing it. I have faith in him, man. He's doing his homework. One game at a time, bro. I'm focused on Fulham. I ain't thinking about Man United. I'm not thinking about Liverpool. I don't give a shit. People are talking about, oh, but October, man. We've got these fixtures in October. October's going to be a danger. I don't care, bruv. One game at a time. Stop. You're thinking too far ahead. Allow it. Focus on the game. Oh, what if we get injuries? How can you talk about injuries when man ain't playing no ball? Man ain't kicking ball and you're talking about injuries. People on the platforms talking about injuries and they're not even on the pitch. Man ain't even kicking ball and you're talking about injuries. People getting injured potentially. Stop it, man. Putting negative affirmations, man. There's a power in our words, and that's why we need to chant. You know what chanting really is, right? When people chant, but we are chanting people's names. Saliba, Zinchenko, winning the league. Keep chanting, because guess what? It's going to come into fruition, guys. So be positive, yo. Be positive. Anyway, let's go back to the comments, man. Right. Yeah, I did. See, it was a proper documentary. We saw more of the players, BTS and Spurs one was pure banter, like one or more. I just wanted to see our players match fitness with LFC, City, and now Tottenham. We saw them players on their gasping for air. Yeah, what Arteta's putting them through their paces, you know. We'll look at City now and LFC. Well, City, yeah, it seems like City are going through a bit of a transition, but they'll be fine, and I think Liverpool will be fine as well. They'll be all right, man. It's just early doors now. The players have just got to work their way in. You know, they got to work their way in. So I think we know, and I think Man United are going to be thereabouts as well. You got to remember, guys. Just remember, just think back of what Arsenal did. We were 20th, and then we were one game away from qualifying for the Champions League. So yeah. So when people talk about, oh, look what happened to Liverpool last night, look where they are, Man City, they're dropping points and blah. No, 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 no. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. What we say? We do look. Hold on. We do look how form changes, but still two world class managers. Yeah, no, they are. But they're well established, man. Come on, man. Pep's been around for years, bro. You know, Pep was doing the Barcelona B team. They were looking to appoint Jose, I think, for the job, or someone else, I think. And then Pep ended up getting it. They gambled. Pep done it, and yeah, Pep became the man, bro. So, and then he went to Bayern Munich and all that stuff. So Pep, he's well established, but Klopp, he's been around as well, man. He's been around, but Arteta, bro, Arteta, we are blessed, bro. People, we are blessed. I think we are blessed now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't want him either. I didn't want Ramsdale either. Yeah, he's competent. Yeah, he has proven that. Of course, come on, man. We got sometimes that's what I mean. You got to just take the L sometimes, man. Just it is what it is, man. People got too much pride, man. Swallow your fucking pride. You were wrong, innit? You were wrong and they were right. And that's it. Fucking hell, man. Like all we've got is opinions, mate. They're the ones doing the work. We're just watching, we're just speculating. Do you know what I mean? We're just speculating. But you try doing the job that they're doing. It's mad pressure. Have you got the cojones? I don't think so, mate. I just about got the cojones to be on here with no t-shirt on, bruv. You know what I mean? Um, who the fuck are Man United? Yeah, I agree, man. Man United. Man United. Yeah, exactly. I can't stand them, bruv. Can't stand them. Uh, our bench. Are you talking about our bench? Nam yo ho renge ya, nam yo ho renge ya, nam yo ho renge. Yeah, I know chanting, bruv. Chanting. Nam yo ho renge ya, 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 nam. Anyway, yeah. So going back to the picture. So I was just trying to say, look, um, let's look at. Okay, Can we go on to the actual right? Can you see this screen, guys? Yeah, can you see? Oh, let me get rid of all this cookie nonsense, man. Fuck's sake. No. What is this shit? Bear with me, guys. So I get technical with these things, but yeah, you know, I might as well just leave it. All right, doesn't make no difference. This is interesting, isn't it, guys? All right, so I zoom in a little bit so you can see. So I'll tell you what, I'm just trying to look at Arsenal fantasy football for you. Right, we've got to look at Arsenal, mate. We've got to look at Arsenal. Right, you can see here. So we've got September. So if we go back to the Europa, so imagine we're gonna have Man United on the 4th, Sunday the 11th. We've got Everton, and then on the 15th, we've got the Europa, and then I think it'll be international break. I'm not sure. Oh no, the 18th. Sorry. Oh, we got Brentford as well. So these three. This is another. So Arsenal. Let's go over there. Gosh, it'll be interesting. I'll tell you, if Arsenal win that game, mad. We got home advantage against Everton. We've been doing well against Everton. We smashed them in the last game of the season, and we did them in the US tournament. And then Brentford. That's going to be a bloody tough game. This game is a massive game. Massive game. Man United, we know what it is. We know what it is, man. It's toe for toe in it. It's yeah. But this game, I don't know what you guys are thinking, bruv, but yeah. And then we got the Europa teams going. Yeah, we got things going on in the Europa. Right. I don't know if you want me to. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to talk more about the Europa, or do you want to talk about Premier League? Um, right. I need to zoom in a little bit more. But yeah, this game here, guys, nothing to play with. What What are your thoughts? I am a bit nervous about this Brentford game. This is the game where I think we're going to drop points. I think we can get something at Old Trafford. Yeah, I think the Arsenal, but hopefully Arteta is gonna just, and I think we'll get. But it's the Brentford game. I'm really nervous about the Brentford game. See, for the first time in the season, that is the. I haven't been nervous with the other games, if I'm being honest. I actually believe that we can do Fulham, we can do Aston Villa. We are more than capable. Obviously, Man United, I won't be sure about that one. Everton, hopefully, we can get something there. But yeah, Brentford and Arsenal, definitely. I can't believe I'm really nervous about this game. Don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. Fucking Brentford. I've got so much respect for them. They're no mugs. They're absolutely no mugs. Um, Europe, only game I'm keen on: Arsenal versus the Big Six. Uh, we can go back to the Europa. So yeah, so 2 games in September. Yeah, we got the 3 in October. It's going to be busy, bro. I mean, we've got Marquinhos, we've got Smith Rowe, Tommy Yasu. We've still got Fabio Vieira. He's yet to make an appearance. His debut appearance for the club, whether it be in the Europa or Carabao Cup, we don't know. I like what's going on with our loanies, our loan people, or what you talking, Tavares, and they're doing their bit. Balogun is breaking records there. He scored 3 goals in 3 consecutive matches. the first striker to do so in 47 years. mad stat. Partinho is obviously he's at Blackpool, so that's all good. So yeah, so how do the groups work? The 32 clubs are seeded into 4 pots of 8 in accordance with the club coefficient ranking. Teams will be drawn into 8 groups of 4, each containing 1 team from each seeding pot. Clubs from the same association cannot be drawn against each other. To ensure that paired clubs from the same country, including those playing in the UEFA Europa Conference League, have different kickoff times where possible, the 8 groups will be distinguished by colour. Groups A to D, red, and groups E to H, blue. When a paired club is drawn, for example, in one of the red groups, the other paired club, once drawn, will be automatically assigned to one of the blue groups. Pairing will be confirmed before the draw. And there it is, peeps. That, like, if Arsenal can lift this shit up, bruv, and bring it to the Emirates, I'll fucking cry. I will fucking cry. I will fucking cry. And I'll be like, Arteta, you are a god. And you are now, not only you're going to win that, but then we're going to go, you think we're going to bow out of the fucking Super Cup, mate? Yeah, we're taking that as well, mate. We're going to go to the Super Cup and win that shit as well, bro. Win against the Champions League finalists, you know. Yeah. And then we'll be in the Champions League. Arteta's going to win 3 Champions Leagues in his Arsenal career and 7 Premier League titles. I'm going to say it once and once only, bro. And you lot are all going to be grabbing it, taking your hands and putting it and rubbing it in your ass and eating the shit from it. You know what I mean? The ones that are criticizing anyway. Honestly speaking, if things are popping like they make out, we shouldn't be worried about the minors, respectfully. What small team am I concerned with playing? Well, for one, there's no small team in my book. There's no small team in my book whatsoever. But we'll go. We'll look at the fixtures. But Brentford. If you want to call Brentford a small team, I'm worried about Brentford, bro. I'll be honest. I've got too much respect for them. They are a proper side. I don't know what it is about from Brentford, but for me, they're just a proper side, man. And Brighton as well. If you want to call Brighton a small team, I don't like Brighton because Brighton is like our bogey team, and we know this. Like if you look at our record against them, it's atrocious. It's mad. If Mayoko Moyes can win Europa, I will get off his head. Trust me, mate. Trust me. Yeah, it's a good question. What small team? Yeah, that's Brighton. Yeah, if you want to call them a small team, we can view all the fixtures here. Let's look at all the fixtures quickly. I need to zoom in. What's going on? Right. Look at that, man. It looks so sexy in it. Arsenal being on top of the league is beautiful, bruv. Look at that. Sick. Fixtures, man. All the Arsenal fixtures. What teams? Newcastle. Yeah, even Newcastle. That's what I mean. Every single game is gonna be tough, man. Every game, and that's what I mean. I can't be even Nottingham Forest for fuck's sake. Nottingham Forest, mate. Yeah, have you thought about that? You thought about Nottingham Forest? Have you thought about Nottingham Forest? What do you think? You also want Tony as Jesus striking partner. Yeah, you do. I don't. Jesus can do it on his own. We don't need him. Keep Nketiah. Nketiah is our Ian Wright, mate. He's just not getting enough game time. And I'll tell you, if once Nketiah finds form, everyone's going to be chanting. They're going to look for a chant for him. What he did was brilliant, man. Against Leeds on his own and against Chelsea, he got 2 past Chelsea and 2 past Leeds when we needed it. And this is what I mean. He's a total different striker to Jesus. He's different, but he can do the job. And we just got to believe in the kid, man. He's ours. These players, you can't knock them. Like, there are players in it. So with the players that we've got to get behind them. That's my thing. We've got to get behind the club, get behind the staff, get behind the manager. We've got to get behind this. It's our job now, you know. They've set the foundation now. We've got to do the rest. Yeah. They've done their best, man. They're spending money. We're complaining that they're not spending money. They've spent money. Yeah, we're doing what we're supposed to do. We're in a good place right now. No one should complain. Yeah, everyone's got to get behind it. We've got to do our job now. They've done their job. We've got to get behind them. Bro, if we do, bro, well, look at the squad then, innit? This is what you do your homework. Look at what we're up against. I know it's not your job, but sometimes we need to know, you know, if you want to know why, sometimes you just got to look at what we were up against. Like, come on, man. Not enough. Have you seen? Oh, mate. Do you know what? This is. Can we go to transfers at all? Can we go to transfers? See who's made the most transfers. Shit. Who's made the most transfer in this window? Can we do that on here? I haven't really explored this is new to me, basically, guys. Transfers. There you go. Wicked. Right. I'm not interested about Tottenham scumbags. Get off my screen. Get off my blood clot screen now. Get off my blood clot screen. Oh my gosh. Get off my screen, man. Summer. Right, summer 2022 transfers. See the latest signings, exits. Right. Okay. I'm liking this. Now look at this, guys. Look at this. Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Don't do that. I didn't like. Why did that happen? Right. Let me go down. Right. Let me zoom in. And let me just go slowly. Right. Zoom in. Can I zoom in again? If I push the shift button and no, nothing's happening. Well, I don't know if you can see this, guys. Respect to the young man in Ketia. It's not for me to similar to Jesus as a striker profile. Small, nippy, not physically imposing. Tony Jesus, little and large. Seems that teams are bring back big nines. Yeah, I know where you're coming from, bro. I know where you're coming from. Yeah, he's not imposing, not like a Drogba, innit? Do you know what I mean? And I know it's like Henri, he had a mad presence, as well as flair. Do you know what I mean? And Vavavoom. Vavavoom. But let's look, guys. Arsenal, Marquinhos, Matt Turner, and all that. Jesus, yep. Look at the outs, for fuck's sake. Damn. Look at the outs, man. Woo! Wow. Wow. Look at the outs, people. That is a long ass fucking list. I didn't even know. Have you seen this list, ladies and gents? Arsenal Football Club. Forest have been doing a lot of business, but I haven't seen them bring in top quality like Fabio Vieira. Doesn't matter, my friend. We don't. Well, you don't know if they're quality, bro, but they might be. They might end up being. Because guess what? Them same players might end up going to the big clubs later on in the next couple of years. Who knows? Look at like Tavares, Tevez, and what was the other guy? Remember when they ended up at thingy, West Ham, and then West Ham got done for doing some dodgy dealings, and then Tevez ended up at like Man United, and I forgot his name now. And the other one ended up at Barcelona, didn't he? And he was ended up being six, from South America. Listen, guys, I enjoyed your company, but listen, I really do have to go. It's like 11:30. I can't believe I've been on here for nearly 2 hours, but thank you so much for keeping me company. But it's just a shame that you're watching me and you're not. If we can have a load of us in here if you just help the channel grow and spread the word and tell people about me. And um, obviously, I mean, I've got a lot to learn and improve. And if I want to be engaging and relevant to you guys, obviously I've got to be a bit knowledgeable, but I like to think I've got enough knowledge. But yeah, you're helping me as well. You're helping me improve because it's making me work all of this. And then I'll come to a medium. Next thing you know, I'm functioning like a proper channel. But it starts with you, the viewers, doesn't it? So, yeah. What are you saying, my man? Honestly, I forgot how skillful and physically strong King Henri was for Slim Jimmers. Bro, he's not, bruv. Have you even met him? Have you met Henri? He's fucking big, bruv. Are you mad? He's 6 foot something, bruv. Bruv, have you seen you? Don't let the TV screen deceive you, bruv. Go to Henri, bruv. He's a big guy. He's not make me laugh, bruv. I don't know if you've seen Henri in the physical, bruv. Even ex-players would say like Arsenal were intimidating. All of them were 6 footers. Edu, Vieira, do you know what I mean? Henri, Bergkamp. These guys were big. Gilberto Silva. They were big, bruv. Keown, Adams. They were big, tall, massive, intimidating, bruv. He's looking at them on the screen. They look flimsy and skinny. Nah, bruv. Even Teddy Sheringham, I used to look at him like he was and I remember I used to work at Shelley Shoes on Carnaby Street. And he was just casually walking past. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this little 18-year-old? Why didn't I just go up to him and say, Teddy, bruv, we didn't have selfie cams in it. We didn't have cameras that could do so. We didn't even have cameras where you actually had to take pictures. When that happened, you were still having to go to the shop to get your photos developed. It's annoying, innit? Imagine if it was this day. Trust me, I would have run up to him. I think everybody would have run up to him and get a selfie with him. He wouldn't be able to walk them streets. The guy was actually playing for Man United and he's casually walking through Carnaby Street. He was fucking humongous. He was humongous. And I thought, look at this skinny little guy on TV. He had this mad presence, like he could thump someone in the face. It was mad. Like, vain. He just looked so fit and healthy, and the stature of the man, I was like, fuck. Yeah, don't get it twisted, bro. Don't make me get into mad detail out here. Yeah, big up Fragrance Don. Subscribe. Was it not Spursy Mikel? Listen, please, just subscribe to the Fragrance Don. You don't even have to watch his channel, but he's good anyway. But show your love and support, man. Just support the channels, man. We are here and we want to do what we love. We are here because we're doing what we love. Like, I love to entertain. I love to talk about Arsenal. I want to be able to have time to be able to edit and put videos out that will make you laugh because I've got ideas coming out of my backside. Support the cause. Was it my man? I don't know what your name is, but I need to come up with a name. Maybe I'm gonna say Hate Cronky. I'm gonna call you Hate Cronky are us, or Hate Cronky TV. Hate Cronky TV. Yeah, right. Hate Cronky TV guy. Bro, you got brethrens that are all following all these other guys on their channel. Guys, get them to know about not only just me, but I'm doing the Three Pointers TV. Have you even subscribed to the Three Pointers TV? Are you seeing the videos that we're doing? Forget the views, because we ain't mastered that shit yet. We ain't even on Facebook. We ain't even got an Instagram page. We ain't on any of the other socials. All we're on is YouTube, and this is why we're not we're not getting the views because people, the algorithms, you're not gonna find us. But if we, unless we advertise and we really put ourselves out there, then you're gonna see more views. And we are setting new goals to get more, to try and get at least more views. Like the subscribers, yeah, that's cool. But really, we want, because the more views you get, that's when you're likely to get subs, right? So we need to obviously concentrate and try and get on the socials now. We even probably got to set up a website now and stuff. So um that's what it is. That, I'll be real with you, that is exactly what it is. So that's what we need to do. Website, we need to get on the Facebook, we need to be active on the Instagram. We might even need to hire someone or even pay for someone to just take care of our socials, because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of work. It's not freaking easy. That's why I'm here with no t-shirt on, bruv. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, I thought, you know what, I was thinking, let me just do a video, straight talk. I won't even talk about football. But look, we ended up here, you know, and now we're talking about football. But it don't matter. It just starts with an idea. And look, I'm here. I'm talking to you. Next thing you know, look, finally, share this with your mates, man. You know, share this with your mates. If they don't find me entertaining, then so be it. But listen, you can't just rely on me all the time. Sometimes it's the viewers that can make the show as well. Whatever you want to talk about. But anyway, yeah. I still have negatives from 90. You still have the negatives from 95. You're sick. You're funny, man. Owi wasn't one of the players who I got to meet. Yeah, he's big, bruv. He's tall, man. Big. Sentiment FC is the next. Sentiment runs the club. Right, battery's running low. I just see on the top right hand of my screen, it just popped up. But yeah, I think let's call it a night, gents. But hold on, actually, I wanted to do one more thing. I wanted to quickly check. Look at the outs. Fuck yeah, now, bruv. Look at the outs. Sorry, man. Look at the outs. Aston Villa, they've been busy. Well, they went and got Coutinho and all of that. Diego Carlos, okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Brentford. See, even see, they've been busy. Brentford been busy in the market. See, because they know they got to survive. They got to survive in the league. Very smart. See, Brighton, look at that. Man City signing. Madness. I don't know why, but I'm getting hotter and hotter, guys. Share the video, like, share, subscribe, share this video, man. Crystal Palace. Right, I want to move swiftly onto Everton. So I'm interested. The more I'm looking at these clubs, like Fulham, look at them. Look what they've done. Look what they've done. Leeds. Look what they've done, man. Look, fine. Oh, look at this. I'm telling you, don't miss. Don't miss, man. That's what I mean. These clubs have been active, you know. Look at that. Ah, bless him. He's gone to Nice, man. I'm saying. See, Liverpool. Yeah. Right. See, they haven't really done much. great player, bruv. That's what I mean. Klopp was blessed with the load of players, man. Origi. You see, people forget. This Liverpool side is going to struggle, you know. But yeah, okay, guys. Look, yeah, I can see you getting a bit bored, but yeah. I'm gonna look at Nottingham Forest and then I'm gone. Let's look at Nottingham Forest. Right, here we go. Look at Nottingham Forest. Look at that. Look at this. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Look at that. Jesse Lingard. Look at that, bruv. Good player. And listen, they've got a squad. They have got a squad. They're doing their bits. Yeah. That's all I had to say on that front. They've got a squad, mate. Oh, why did I come out of that? Yeah, you know why? Because it's over. I am done. Guys, before we go, I'd just like to say thank you very much for joining me. It's been a good show, man. I ain't gonna lie. I have to big up. Look at me, man. Yeah, look at me, my big ass nipples as well. I need to go gym. Do you need to go gym? Have you thought about going to the gym? Let me know. Yeah, what are you saying? I would have loved Origi. Oh man, Origi, definitely. I would have took him. I would have taken Origi, bro, for Arsenal. Defo, bro. I like him. What are you saying? That's a concern. The Nottingham Forest, Jesse Lingard, and all that. That's what I mean. You got to check the squads, bro. That's what I think. I'm gonna do another show, and we're gonna really look at Fulham. We need to really study Fulham. We need to look at Fulham and look at what we're up against. Right. If anything, do your own research, but and I'll do mine. But maybe we can do this together. Listen, guys, share this video. Share this video to your mates. Don't be embarrassed because look, I know I've only got like a few subscribers, but it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you just join me, we talk. Who cares how long it takes? I don't know. I'm not even care. I don't even care, man. But yeah, thank you to all the new subscribers as well. I think it's great. I think it's absolutely great. I'm an Arsenal fan and I love Arsenal. I like to talk straight as well. So maybe you might come on here and you'll think, right, well, I might have to do and set up another channel together because sometimes I just don't want to talk about Arsenal. Sometimes we should just talk about life. Big up Fragrance Don. Thank you for joining me, man. Listen, it's hard for you to, it's hard for me to go. I'm gonna go. Bless up. This has all been recorded. I can't believe I've been here for this the longest time I've actually been on here. Normally I only last half an hour. I get bored myself and I'm gone. But thank you for keeping me company, G. Spread feel yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. Big up to the guy that hates Kroenke. Spursy McCarthy, you're not. Why not? Spursy, Mikel Arteta, love Arsenal. Yeah, all of that stuff. Big up to you, man, and big up to Drunk. Big up to Frank. You guys, that's 3 people I've had on there since I've set up my own thing, and it's good. It's actually fucking good. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm actually very, I'm grateful. I'm extremely grateful. Like, who would have thought I've had 3 different people come on a live chat with me on YouTube? It's mad. It's fucking mad. And if you want to do the same, if you thought about setting up your own channel, come to me and I'll send you a link for this. EV Musk. I'm gonna send it to I might have to send that link to Mr. Fragrance Don as well, you know what I mean? Can join him. Pretty good still. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here, man. Peace, man. Look out for my shorts as well. I always do stupid ass shorts. Can't help myself. You know what I mean? What are you saying? Thanks, man. Appreciate that, bruv, man. And you know what? Maybe that's the thing. When all the other ones are not doing, they're not on, that's when I should come on. Do you know what I mean? At least it will give something for you guys to watch in it. Do you know what I mean? Because when the other guys are not doing their thing or nothing's happening, I can just come in. That's where I can just, find the gaps in it and just get in there and just do my little show. Otherwise, you guys will be watching AFTV or I like Hugh Wiz, even Jez Lee Gunner. I'll watch a bit of him as well, even though he gets on my nerves. He's negative as hell. But I think with Lee, he's just being very tactile in the way he goes about his business, which is fine. Obviously, he's doing his thing in it. So yeah, he's doing what works for his channel. I think he's looking out for the best interest of his channel at Arsenal's expense, which is sad in some ways, but that's capitalism again. That is what you do when you're hustling and you're trying to make money. You make those decisions, isn't it, to just do that, when really and truly sometimes you could just be yourself and it's all genuine, isn't it? But I think in his case, man, he's a bit of a flip-flop in it. He's doing what he's got to do to survive, and that's fair enough in it. It works for him in it. So good luck to him. That's it, mate. That's it. I am out of here. Finally, I am out of here, man. Look, it's nearly 2 hours. Thank you so much. Thank you. I salute you. I salute you. I don't. Why am I doing that? Oh my gosh! You don't do that. You don't do that. I shouldn't even do none of that. Do you know the history of those signs? Yeah, exactly. All of that, and yeah, you got, bro. I'm doing things that I don't even know why I'm doing them. No, you need to know what they actually mean. What do they actually mean? What does it mean to actually salute like that? What does it really mean to do that? Oh, you got to be careful what you do. Know what you're doing. All right. Peace, y'all. See, I done it again. I'm out. Peace.